Hey guys, welcome to another No BS review, and in today's video we're going to take a look at Dropify AI. This is a software by Uddhab Pramanik and it is available on WarriorPlus. I'm going to take you guys inside the members area. You're going to get a quick tour of Dropify AI. Then we're going to go over the sales funnel, and lastly I'm going to tell you why you should avoid this shiny object product. So if you're ready, let's dive right in. Before we dive in, I have a serious question to ask you. Aren't you tired of endlessly searching for ways to make money online only to end up more confused and frustrated? You continue to buy all the get-rich-quick products on WarriorPlus. You know the ones promising fast and easy cash, but the only results you seem to get are disappointment and an empty wallet. Plus, the overwhelming amount of information out there just adds to the chaos and confusion, making you feel lost in a sea of empty promises. But what if there was a different way? A path forward based on real skills, not just fleeting tricks. Introducing the Foundation and Success Blueprint, a free training by taking action online. This free, honest, and transparent training is your guide to real success. Inside, you'll learn what it really takes to build a sustainable, evergreen business and how simple it really is. No hype, no gimmicks. Get ready to say goodbye to the noise and hello to clarity. You can access the free training by following these 3 simple steps. Step number 1, click on a link in the description below. Step number 2, enter your name, your best email address, and click on the orange Watch Now button. And step number 3, register your free account to gain access to the training. So, stop chasing shiny object products and finally start your journey towards genuine, lasting online success. Click on the link below, sign up, and take your first step in building a real business that you can truly be proud of. All right, back to the review. All right, guys, so what is Dropify AI all about? Well, according to their sales page, now you too can access this secret point-and-click domination platform that generated $3.4 million in sales in less than 9 months. No tech setup, no upfront cost, even though you got to buy the product. No manual work. We're going to go inside of Dropify AI. I'm going to give you a quick tour. And I'm going to share with you why this is another shiny object product that you should avoid. So let's go inside and I'll show you around. All right, guys, we're now inside the members area of my Dropify AI account. As usual, I've purchased the front end version of this product to review for you guys so you can make the best purchasing decision for yourselves. Now, that being said, should you decide to purchase this product even after you've watched this review, please make sure you watch their tutorial videos. And they've got like 7 videos total, so not a whole lot. And if you need any help at all, open up a support desk ticket and hopefully they'll get you squared away. So before we dive into Dropify, let's take a look at the vendor profile for Uddhab Pramanik. This is the person who is selling you this software. And if we scroll down here, we're going to see that he's launched 8 products that we know of. And overall, he is rated at 2.54 out of 5 stars. So let me ask you this. Do you believe you are going to get a quality product? Do you feel you're going to get the support you deserve from a vendor who is rated at 2.54 out of 5 stars? Not to mention, guys, you are now on WarriorPlus. This is the Trustpilot WarriorPlus review page, and you can see people have left their feedback. And overall, WarriorPlus is rated at 1.3 out of 5 stars. Last time I did a review and looked at this page, it was at 1.4, which means that we've got new people adding in their reviews. I highly recommend that you guys come here and read these reviews. These are from real people, and they're sharing their experiences. I want you to understand what you're going to get from WarriorPlus. And one way to do that is from reading it from other people. If you don't believe me, then take it from them. So we're going to take a look at a couple of reviews. I already went over this review of WarriorPlus, but we're going to take a look at a couple of them. We'll read through this. And the first one is from Earl Jackson. And Earl says that most of the programs sold on their site are rebranded old material or just useless programs with problems. Highly agree. I end up getting a refund and with difficulty getting it. Yes, they do make it very difficult for you. It's a wonder why they don't select their vendors better. Well, the reason why, and we'll go through this because these are three things that you mentioned here. They rebrand old material, old strategies, because a lot of these vendors are serial launchers. They launch product after product after product. They launch one maybe once every month, sometimes twice a month, but usually it's once a month, like clockwork. They'll launch these products, and after a while, when you've launched a lot of them, you run out of strategies, and so these guys go back in and they rebrand an old product that they launched months ago and maybe a year ago, slap a new logo on it, and then they roll it out. And back then, those programs, those softwares had problems, and lots of times they never fix it. And when you go to get a refund, because you have to go directly to the vendor instead of WarriorPlus, because WarriorPlus has stated that they are just a platform. So they're not responsible for any customer support or any refunds. WarriorPlus is like the shopping mall. The vendor that you buy the product from is like the store in the shopping mall. So if you go to the store in a shopping mall and you buy a product there and you want to exchange it or you want a refund, you got to go to the store, right? You don't go to the mall management and say, hey, you know what? I want a refund. They're going to tell you go back to the store. So that's WarriorPlus's business model. Never mind the fact that they collect their cut of the commissions too, right? They still make money, but now they're pushing all of the questions and all the refunds and everything to the vendor because the vendor is the one who handles the payment. They handle the payment. WarriorPlus provides them the means to collect those payments, if that makes sense. So you're wondering why they don't select their vendors better. Well, that's the $1 million question, right? People complain about it all the time. And even though WarriorPlus says that they do something about it, in reality, you know what? The money's so good, guys, that I have a feeling they like to turn the other way. But that's just my opinion. My video, my opinion. The second review here is from Marco Van Pelt. And Marco says it's a scam. Don't buy from them. No refund. They offer you tons of different substitutes, but no money back. Absolutely. They try to string you along. They're going to offer you up bonuses, other software, anything to keep you from refunding. Okay, that's how they do it. Marco goes on to say, don't buy anything from them. Their vendors are not believable. Yeah, I mean, look at the sales pages, right? If you guys take the time to read through those sales pages, which are usually about a mile long, you're going to realize that it's filled with overly hyped copy, and the whole goal is to get you guys excited and click that buy button. All right. So their copy, to me, highly deceptive, but you guys fall for it. They give you guys every reason to click on that buy button. Hopefully, though, Marco and Earl, that you guys learned your lesson and you will never buy another product from WarriorPlus. However, a lot of people out there who frequent WarriorPlus are shiny object seekers, and they'll go and they'll continuously buy. So they're addicted to buying shiny object products. So let's go and take a look at Dropify AI. There's no secret what this is. They are into the drop shipping strategy. Okay, this is about drop shipping, and you can see how they use drop inside of their name. Plus, Dropify is like Shopify, right? So you combine them together and you get Dropify AI. And so this is all about creating your own e-commerce store. But when they come here, they tell you that this is like point and click domination, which really doesn't make sense. They say there's no tech setup and there's no manual work. You obviously have to pay for the product, so there is upfront cost. But no tech setup, no manual work. Well, guys, when there's no tech setup, what they're saying is when you purchase the product and you check out your store, this is what your store looks like. So no tech setup. Yeah, you're going to choose your subdomain name and that's it. Then the rest, my friend, is tech setup, because you're going to have to go in here and you're going to have to set up. There's settings right here. You got to set up your shop. You got to change the appearance of your shop, right? You got to change the colors. They got themes. They got all this stuff. So you actually have to go in, do some work, and some of it, this stuff is technical. You got to go in there and set it up. They even talk about that in their tutorial videos when you go in here, they talk about that. Let's say if you want to connect your Shopify account with Dropshiply. Wait a minute, Ken, isn't this called Dropify? Yes, it is. But they're utilizing this platform called Dropshiply. So again, guys, all is not what it seems with Dropify AI because, they're talking about Dropshiply, okay? So everything you learn in here is about Dropshiply, but it's all integrated into Dropify. They just slapped their logo on it. It's basically, they're using Dropshiply. So you're going to still have to do the work, okay? That's something that you are going to realize when you go in here, that it's going to be, the setup portion is going to take time, all right? It's not going to be this point and click domination, which to me is just very, very overly hyped right there, right? So you're going to have to do that. Then comes the hard part. And that is, how are you going to get customers over to your shop, your online store? How? Well, there's two ways to do it, right? You can either use organic traffic like I do, create videos or write blog posts, or perhaps you do social media posts, right? That's one way. That's organic. That's free, even though it costs you time. The other way is via paid traffic. So running ads on Facebook, on Google, YouTube, whatever, right? That's paid traffic. That costs money and time. They suggest you use their viral dashboard. So what is it? Well, you can generate free organic traffic without spending on ads. And they're saying Viral Dashboard is a 21-in-1 social media discovery and automation tool that allows you to plan, post, and schedule content across social media. So you're going to be generating organic content and posting that stuff on social media. That's how you're going to get the word out about your store. If you want to get access, they tell you how you can do this. If you don't have it, then, well, you have to get Viral Dashboard. When you click on that, it doesn't work. So if that doesn't work for you, then, well, guys, you can either open up a support desk ticket and see if they can help you out there, or you guys can go and do it yourself. But just keep in mind, it's going to take time, because when you're starting up a new store, you have no brand identity. People don't know, like, or trust you. So you're going to have to consistently put out social media content to attract that audience. And unfortunately, because most of you guys are shiny object seekers, you're not going to have the patience to put the time in to doing that. No matter if it's automated or not, you're still going to have to do some work to come up with the post, to schedule it. So guys, just understand that just because you have a piece of software doesn't mean that you're going to make money. That the real piece of the puzzle that you guys have to solve is, how am I going to generate consistent buyer traffic? So now that you know what Dropify AI is all about, let's go ahead and talk about the sales funnel. All right, guys, Dropify retails for $14 or $17. So you have a choice of two offers. When you exit intent off the sales page, they're going to offer up a $3 off coupon code. There are 5 upsells and 5 downsells. I'm not going to go through all of them. You can pause the video and check them out for yourselves. As usual, pricing and OTOs are subject to change. So let me give you my final thoughts on Dropify AI. All right, guys, so what's my final opinion about Dropify AI? Well, if you watch the walkthrough portion of my video, you already know what I'm going to say about Dropify AI, aka Dropshiply. I would absolutely stay away from this shiny object product. That's all it is. Yes, when you sign up, you will get a store, but this store is not going to be filled with items. This store is not optimized for anything. This store requires a lot of your attention. It requires tech setup as well as manual work. Are you willing, truly willing to put in the work? You have to ask yourself that question. If you're on WarriorPlus, then the answer is no. Most of you guys who come to Warrior Plus, you're just here to spend $17 in hopes that you can punch your lottery ticket to riches. And I'm here to tell you that doesn't happen that way. So do yourself a favor, put your money back in your wallet, and just walk away. I hope you found this video to be helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate it. This is Ken Furukawa from kenfurukawa.com, and I'll see you in my next video.